Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Let's get myself situated before viewers start showing up. Alright. Let's head over here. All of this shit should be applied. So let's start the game with it. Yes, Okay. Now, here's hoping Twitch will actually show up on the game. Ah! Twitch Studio overlay. There we go. Chat yet. Let me grab my dice because I'm gonna have Cthulhu decide my character creation. Headset with long hair is a little difficult to get on. But we'll be using Cthulhu to decide our character creation. We're going to be starting a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Entering a new ID altogether. And here's where we get our first actual choice. Apologies. But the way I'm going to run this is I'm going to roll a D4 here on my Cthulhu dice tray. If it's an odd number, I'll be playing as the male ship, but if it's a even number, I will be playing as fem ship. So, bounced out of the tray. Let's try that again. That there is a 4, so that means this will be a fem ship run.
Please log in to access your profile.
Oh no. No, I fucked it up. Not going.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Please log in to access your profile.
Of course I'm going in as Val Shepard. Val is a nice,
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
as well. Oh, but by
Confirm
the way,
pre-service history.
I will be continuing my Knights of the Old Republic playthrough, but I was feeling a little burnout from that, so I am taking a break. I took a break from Twitch for a couple weeks anyway, but yeah, that's what it is. For the next thing we want to choose here, we have 3 options, so we're going to be rolling a d6. A 1 or a 2 will be Spacer, a 3 or a 4 will be Colonist, and 5 or 6 will be Earthborn. So here we go. That is a 6. So we was born on Earth, raised on the streets of one of the mega cities, and was a former gang member.
Confirm psychological profile.
We're going to do this again, same way, different d6. That there's a 1, so our background is the sole survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Now for our class, I'm actually not going to fuck around with the, I don't know. I might actually wait for someone to pop into the chat and get their input, because I want this to be a focus type of playthrough, and by that I mean I want to showcase the powers more than the gunplay, because I feel like that's the more fun aspect of the game. So I'm kind of debating just doing Sentinel, but I could also just roll the dice as well. By the way, how is audio? How is audio for all y'all? By all y'all, I mean the big fat goose egg up on my viewers. Let me check something. Welcome. Alright, we will let Cthulhu decide. There's 6 options, so we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with it. Huh. That is a 2, so we'll be playing as an engineer, which is actually pretty good. Oh, all right. Yeah, when I get the chance, I'll fiddle with the game audio a bit. But yeah, the engineer is a power-based class, so we'll roll with that.
Confirm facial identification.
We're not going to use the default look for Shepard here. Facial structure. Okay, I can't just roll for it. We are gonna go right about there. Looks good. Sorry, I'm gonna. You cannot trust me with makeup options on character creation. It will always look bad. Trust me on that. Alrighty. And of course, we're going with the long and the red, otherwise this wouldn't properly be the character made by me. We're gonna finalize it there.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Earthborn Soul Survivor Engineer, which is very close to what I have done on my other playthroughs, but it works. I can show off some of the biotic powers with other characters, but we'll be getting the full suite of tech powers for this character. So let's hop right into it.
Identification confirmed.
We are playing on Insanity because from a comedic angle, you don't call yourself Balrog the Invincible and then not pick the difficulty where you die the most often. So we're gonna hop right in.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise.
Okay, so
She could have some
you
serious emotional scars.
said
Every soldier has
to
scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Fiddle with the options. And the
Is that the
audio.
kind of person we
Actually,
want protecting the galaxy?
dialogue here,
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
which is a shame.
I'll make the
because,
call.
Keith David as Captain Anderson is one of the best characters. Yeah, and here they're gonna skip over some huge lore implications that we don't get to look at later.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
to mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
All stations secure for transit.
But I'm gonna have to go in and get over the options. We should be hearing the message on to set green right.
Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Nobody has truly
Thrusters,
figured out how
check.
to
Navigation,
travel
check.
between solar
Internal
systems.
emissions sync engaged.
They just
all
use these
systems
things
online.
they found out in space
Drift,
to shoot
just under
themselves at those
1500K.
schemes. Can't replicate it. but they
1500
can
is good.
Use it
Your
when someone
captain
else
will be
puts it there.
pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides,
Yeah,
Spectres
that's
are
the thing
trouble.
about
I don't like
being
having them on
in a
board.
line of work where you do
Call
shit
me
like that
paranoid.
on a daily.
You're paranoid.
Yes, it
the
is
council
truly
helped
impressive,
fund
the
this
things you
project.
do.
They have a
The
right
fact
to
that you
send
do those
someone to
things
keep an
every
eye on their
day,
investment.
People
Yeah,
start to
that
treat
is
it like
the
a commodity.
official story. But only
That's
an
the
idiot
military
believes
for
the
ya.
official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your...
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Let me know if taking off the headset is helping at all. Well, with the audio levels, because as soon as I took it off, I got all the dialogue.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Can we just talk about the all-star voice cast of this game? Just in this one room, we have Raphael Sparge, Seth Green, and Jennifer Hale. Like, aside from Seth Green, those names weren't really that big back in 2009, but how they have blown up in 2022. Like, the glow up with that shit. I am going to turn down the music and the sound effects. I'm going to keep the dialogue roughly the same. As for this, I'm not putting any practical spin on my stats as of yet. You want your Charm or Intimidate as high as possible. And I'm going with Charm because I'm not going for a pure Paragon or pure Renegade playthrough, but I make more Paragon choices normally than I do Renegade.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
I mean, they
All
always
we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know
Oh,
it
yeah,
masks
that's-
our
that-
location
that's
through
just
scans and
lore
sensors.
stuff.
Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive.
It's actually really interesting.
Why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
I'll look into it. Presley starts off this game in a very prejudiced position against alien races, particularly the Turians, and a lot of people chalk that up to just him being racist, and by extension, Ashley later in the game as just being racist, but there are some in-game historical reasons for that. It's not as cut and dry as you think. That being
Good luck,
said,
Commander.
both of them do change for the better.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not
Ew.
the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc.
Let me know what you think if taking off the headset is working for the audio levels. I was getting none of the dialogue in my ear holes while I was listening, but I was getting the music and the sound effects. I have adjusted the levels accordingly as well.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding,
Oh,
Corporal.
you poor
Your
sweet
real
boy
action
Jenkins.
usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Awesome. Cool beans.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do fine, Jenkins, I say, knowing in my heart that it's a lie.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass
my
what
trauma.
I can do.
Thanks for casually talking about it in front of everyone.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not going to screw this up.
You've got a long career ahead of you, I say,
Captain's
knowing
waiting
it
for me.
ends in 10 minutes.
Goodbye, Commander.
It's not even
Commander
a spoiler
Shepard,
at this point.
I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
How many
I'm
playthroughs
interested in
have
this
I
world
done
we're
of
going to.
this game?
Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Like, start to finish, I think this is my 5th or 6th playthrough. But if we're talking partial playthroughs, like I didn't actually fully beat the game, then we're looking at like a dozen, 14 maybe.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Yeah, what kind of question is that? Ah, yes. But how safe is it really? If I were to roll in with a bunch of troops, how easily could I take it over? That's what it sounds like. I know it's not what he's actually saying, but...
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Yeah, that's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Ah, cool beans. What are we grabbing?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind
Listen
of
to
beacon
that.
during an excavation.
David.
It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this.
That's their explanation.
We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for
humanity, while exploring Mars,
Obviously, this
found
goes beyond
a
mere human
treasure
interest,
trove
Commander.
of technology
This discovery could
and
affect every species in
information from an
Council
ancient
space.
alien race, and used it to basically strong-arm their way into a greater galactic society that had already been going.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus
Pressing
isn't just here
X
for
to
the beacon.
doubt on that one,
He's
Nihilus.
also here to evaluate you.
going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that is, the illustrious Keith David. Throw a dart, and you'll probably find a role he's played. If you're at all familiar with Halo, he is the Arbiter in those games. I know him best from this series in particular, but currently he is the president in Rick and Morty, and I'm sure there are a lot more that I could bring up, but he's done quite a bit, both live action and in voice.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander.
When I say humanity
Eden Prime will
basically
be the first of
strong-armed
several
its way
missions
into
together.
this galactic society,
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure
That's
the beacon and get
exactly
it
what
onto
it
the ship
means.
ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
we've been a part of Citadel space for roughly 30 years as of this game, and we're already like pushing to get on the council and to have our soldiers be special operatives for them. And there are races that have been part of this society for hundreds, in some cases thousands of years, and have not gotten either of those privileges. So humanity basically rolled in and said, give me everything, which, you know,
just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting
social
close to
commentary
Eden.
could be
Captain,
made
we got a
about
problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
We get one of these in the third game if you can't understand a word anyone is saying.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
The pinpoint accuracy of that, like... I don't know how Anderson knew
17 minutes
exactly
out, Captain.
how
No other
many
Alliance
seconds
ships in the
were-
area.
Or he needed to get there.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Yeah,
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
By the way, I'm going to be doing, in this playthrough, I'm going to be skipping a lot of the investigate options for lore.
Engaging stealth systems.
Specifically because I already know the lore, and if you have questions, I can...
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Bad idea, Nihilus. I could save you.
Nihilus will
You
scout
just
out
have
ahead.
to
He'll
stay
feed you
with
status
us.
reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Saw nothing. Alright.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
I technically could be using other weapons besides a pistol on this playthrough. But like I said, this is going to be a very power-centric playthrough.
Clear.
So I'm not going to be doing as much of the gunplay. I'm going to be focusing almost strictly on the auxiliary powers you can get, because I just find it to be more interesting. It makes the game more than just another shooter, which I think is exactly what the game needs. Uh-oh. That should not be happening. I had a mod. I had a mod that made it so that didn't happen. That should not be happening. I might have to...
What happened here?
I might have to pause, save, and reapply my mods. Because there's some quality... Yeah, there is some quality of life shit happening. Oh! Go on ahead, Jenkins. Jenkins, no! Who could have possibly seen that coming? Hey, look at that. Didn't fire a shot. Jenkins! Little bastard never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Poor bastard. Alright, I'm going to save here and see if I can't get those mods properly applied. It's quality of life shit. It's pretty much imperative that I have these mods applied. Otherwise, it will make the game very not fun. As much as I love this game, these things are necessary. Yep. One of these mods isn't really quality of life, but it is, I think, a aesthetic choice that the base game should have had. But here we go. Hopping back into the game, hopefully picking up right where we left off. I apologize for breaking up the action like that. Alright, cool. no real reason to shoot those things, but I do it anyway. Yo, why am I in cover? Hold on.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
No, Nihilus, don't go to check it out. Have you ever seen any horror movies from Earth? The idiot that goes to check things out doesn't make it back. And I forgot how long cooldowns are on some of these powers. I'll be fixing that later.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Also, am I playing on Insanity? Am I just that good at the game? Yeah, I'm on Insanity. Guess I'm just that good at the game. Going with decryption and and electronics as my first skills because I kind of need them. I'm not trying to flex, but you know, if the boot fits. Fine. The fun thing about being me when you flex like that is you get too close to the sun way too quickly. I mean, just because I said that, oh, I'm this good at the game, am I really on the highest difficulty? I'm gonna end up like that guy real quick. Super speed Shepard! Hit this guy with overload, and Caden hit that one with sabotage. And hit him with another sabotage, and is that one dead? Yeah, that one's dead. Cool, we got him.
Thanks. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Oh, cool. We have the same trauma. See, now you got me curious. I have never actually looked up the actress for Ashley. Hold up. No, that is, that actress is Kimberly Brooks. I haven't actually heard her in much else. But, yeah.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Hey, yo. Samesies, don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am.
The Cthulhu picked Shepard's backstory for me in this playthrough, and it's the one where she also went through having her whole squad wiped out.
Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Pick up a gun, we'll kick some ass.
Ma'am. It's time for payback.
Move out!
Ash is a weird character to have in this game because her abilities are based on the soldier class. But the thing about the soldier class in this game is it's all the powers you get, like marksman, and overkill, they affect gunplay for the player character. So I've never really been sure what benefit they have for the squad members. And it is for that reason I will be mostly upgrading her armor and fitness powers rather than her gunplay.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
There we go. See? Infinite sprint is a godsend. Because the way that sprinting is arbitrarily limited in the base game kind of makes modding required. Oh, that did like nothing. Nah, still got it. Yo, Caden, yeet this one for me. Oh, when I get some more biotic party members, you'll see just how insane some of that shit can get.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
No, Nihilus, don't do it. You have so much to live
Looks
for.
Like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
First sign that it might not always be the Geth up to this shit. Also, yeet them into a pile so I can hit them with an open. Ah shit, I used all that. I wouldn't call it ammo, but here. The way these things attack in this game is weird. Because in the second and third games, they really just do basic horde zombie tactics, but in this one, they explode with electricity if they get close to you. Which is more interesting, and I don't know why they don't do that later. Oh, I'm getting Turian armor in my loot. I wonder if that means I'll get a Turian in my party. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Also, while we're on that subject, my goal in this playthrough is primarily to keep all party members alive, and all important NPCs, but when it comes to like basic NPCs who don't really do much, I'm fine with them dying, and I'm not going for pure Paragon or Renegade. I'm making choices that I would make. Oh, look at that. Another quality of life mod. I get to skip the shitty Simon Says minigame for all the doors and
thank the maker.
Crates that are locked.
Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
You know, it'd be like that sometimes, Manuel. It'd be like that.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
It's fine, it's fine. We gave him a whole bottle of antidepressants. Ah, yes, Nihilus. The Spectre. He's such a badass. He's the one sent to evaluate us to join the Special Ops team.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Nihilus, no!
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
They really gave us the most badass secret agent man and Jenkins. And instead of having us predict which one of them will die, they said, nah, kill them both. I like how they don't actually have the Reaper taking off into space. They just shrink the model until it's not there anymore. We got Huskies coming up the mountainside. Caden, use yeet. Nice, you got them both. Holy shit, that took a lot. How'd that one go there? Got him. Bip, boop.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Press X to doubt.
I have to go.
Hey,
that's not just a ship. That's a
These
fucking
guys are soldiers.
Reaper.
Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
I respect the hustle. What you got?
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I appreciate it, but I think you're holding out on me.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Respect.
I have to go.
Good luck.
They were giving us free shit, Ash. Don't be getting up in their business about it. Gonna get radioactive rounds and combat sensor. Oh yeah, do I have any better armor I could be using? Yes. But that's the trade-off. It's one of those armors that has much better stats, but it looks kind of like doo-doo. Nihilus, no! If only you hadn't jumped out of the ship first, we could have stopped this.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Thanks for the observation, Kate.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us up the north.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
See, was that a nat 1 perception for Saren, or a nat 20 stealth for this poor fucker?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon.
You right.
I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Ash, don't act like you've never skated off during a shift. Never taken one of those 20-minute long bathroom breaks where the chief can't find you? Come on. Come on.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Go get some therapy, my dude. Lord knows everyone on this colony is gonna need it. Hey, why'd you switch me to sniper rifle? Your shields mean nothing when I have a slightly upgraded pistol. One thing I love about this game that not enough other games do, when you kill an enemy, the loot goes immediately into your pocket. You don't have to stop by their body. Ow! Okay. See what I mean? Sanity difficulty is catching up to me. Eat that guy. Stop throwing up the damn shield. Back behind cover. See, the game's not entirely too easy for me. I can only flex so hard. The next one's gonna be a bitch. Speedrun when? Listen, I don't know the speedrun strats for this game. Speedrunning is about breaking the game and
leave no evidence that we were here.
Breaking sequences. I like to follow the sequences because I like the story. I don't know how to skip whole planets. Backwards long jumping isn't easy in a game where you actually have to traverse the galaxy.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Blow the whole place up. So I have to disarm those things while these fuckers are shooting at me. Basically, I have to trust those two to keep them off my back. See what I mean? Can't trust them to keep them off my back because they still end up there anyway. Oh! Ow, my bones! That one hurt. Oh, there's the bomb. Am I stuck? I was stuck for a second. That's why I was getting my ass kicked. I have a freaking sniper. Poke your head out there, little asshole. You can wait your turn. Got him. Good lord, that one had a lot of health. Alright, last bomb. Nailed it. What are you shooting at? Who's behind there? Oh, no, there are a few back over here. Alright. Oh! Oh, shit. Alright. I think we're Gucci. I think that was all of them, and now we can reap the rewards. And by that, I mean find all the loot. See, look at this. It's basic quality of life. Did I mod the game to give myself near infinite run speed? Yes. Does that affect the balancing of the game in any way? Absolutely not. Same with this. Yes, loot is completely randomized from all of the loot crates and any enemy you gun down. The only times you get like specific items from loot tables or from certain points in the game is when it's like someone is handing you, this is the gun I have in my hands, here you take it. If it's from any of this, all weapons, armor, and equipment upgrades is completely randomized, scaled to your level. So loot always progressively gets better as you progress through the game.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't do it. Damn it, Caden, why do you gotta touch everything? Yeet!
Shepard! No, don't touch it. It's too...
You all saw it. Nobody so much as touched the thing. It just grabbed us by the brain and then said, "Alright, I'm gonna head out."
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This is another mod I added to the game. Usually he doesn't have this dope-ass Sith Lord robe in this scene, but he does with the mod, and it just makes it better.
This human must be eliminated.
I feel like a lot of players gravitate towards the
Dr. Chakwas.
obvious
I think she's
window
waking
on
up.
the front of Benezia's chest there, but I want to know, yo, where can I get a hat like that?
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
That's fine. You would have gotten grabbed by the brain.
You had no way to know what would happen.
You want this trouble?
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain
So
activity.
shout out to Dr.
Abnormal
Chakwas
beta
here.
waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid
Just
eye
in general,
movement.
one of the
Signs
better
typically
characters in the
associated with
series, and I
intense
don't.
dreaming.
I feel like a lot of people don't give her enough credit.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I mean, technically it was. Shepard is the one who said, Jenkins, go over there. And then Jenkins went over there, and that's the end of that story.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for
I love
losing
that
the beacon.
line.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
That gets into some lore shit with the First Contact War that they don't talk about enough. So if you're just going through the motions of playing these games and you don't dive into the codex entries, you don't understand why there's this bubbling racial tension between humans and Turians. Basically, when humans first discovered space travel, they said, cool, we're going to start putting people on other planets because Earth is kind of fucked. You know, kind of like where we're at right now. But we spread a bit too far and ended up breaking some of the laws of this greater galactic society. And the Turians stepped in like they were, you know, Americans, and started just beating the absolute dog shit out of our military for breaking laws that we didn't know existed. And that was what we call the First Contact War.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Fever dream.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of
Does that count?
vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took
one of the counselors comes from a race of people who are all psychics.
I know his reputation is politics.
That could very well be used as evidence, but nobody
This attack
thinks
was an
of
act of
that.
war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
You can't do shit to him. He has no accountability. It's kind of a major problem.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alrighty. Now, I kind of want to... kind of want to know if you would like to see some of the conversations with party members, or if I should just get on with the plot. Especially when I start adding more party members to the ship. Because it's very interesting character progression and backstory you get from all these characters. and in some cases it can unlock new quests, but I understand for some people it can get boring. Alright. Start with Ash.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
I mean, I appreciate the thought, but you didn't even know Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Also, knowing how the military works and knowing that Ash
I need to go speak with
outranks
Joker.
Jenkins
Goodbye,
by a
Commander.
lot. She's not his replacement at all. They would have replaced Jenkins with someone of Jenkins's rank.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Yo, you good?
Things were pretty rough down there.
You almost got grabbed by the
never
brain.
get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I need to go see Joker.
Sure thing, Commander.
Free experience points.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
How does that work, though? Like, seriously. Do we pay taxes to the Alliance and then the Alliance pays up to the Council? Or does everyone just pay up to the Council and the Council distributes the pay? Or, worst case scenario, do we pay taxes to the Alliance and the Council and just get no payment?
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I actually really like the Citadel as a concept. Think like, you know that space station in Star Trek Into Darkness? Think that, but 3 times bigger, and it's like the seat of all
This
political
is an
power
outrage!
in the galaxy.
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Oh yeah, that sounds very similar to how shit works in the military. I don't care what he did, he's really good at his job.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Keep talking shit, Udina. I'll mess you up more than your hairline
then we
already
better
is.
hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
That there unlocked a side quest somewhere later. Ah, the big boys!
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I love the Elcor. They're just big and slow, and they always speak in monotone, so they have to tell you the tone before the sentence.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari Consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Ah, so what you're saying is you did something basic and human, and they're using ad hominem to attack you instead of your... Yeah, I get it.
Where can I find this Asari Consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Could talk to these other two guys and get some lore on the little mole people, the Volus and the Elcor, but like I said, that's just for lore, and I have the answers if you have the questions. Right now, I am collecting side quests.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Nope, there's just a keeper in here, and I don't have... Wait a minute. Ha-ha-ha! Free XP. Nope, don't want to talk to that guy. Is there anyone in here?
I don't have
He
time to
doesn't
talk
wanna
now.
talk
I'm
yet.
very busy.
Don't believe the... What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
Calm down, you boot. You're not supposed to salute when you're off duty.
What can you tell me about the Asari Consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me
The
where to find her.
Consort is a very
Sure.
interesting
She's across
character.
the bridge from the embassies.
She only
Thanks,
really
kid.
plays a major
Have fun.
role in this
Try
game
not to get into
in a couple
too much
side quests.
I will.
But
Have fun,
the
that is.
whole concept is kind of fascinating. Because there are rumors going about that she's a certain type of worker, but the reality is she's more of just a therapist, and a damn good one.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No! Don't talk to the Citadel VI. Her voice is annoying and she's really just there for lore dumps. Listen, I know Shepard doesn't really have the best run, but on the other hand, I have a basically infinite run. Trust me, it gets better by the second game. Shopkeep, what you got?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Oh no. There we go. Sorry.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
I'm down.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's view the standard items. I don't have any non-human party members yet. I have, like, no credits. Can I sell all junk? What is junk? I don't have any junk items yet. I'll be back for that. There is absolutely no shortage of items with which to sell to make credits, but I want to make sure I have a fully equipped crew before I start culling my inventory. Like, I don't use shotguns, but there are at least 2 characters I can recruit that will use shotguns.
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
From what
Well,
I've
that's not
heard,
for me to judge.
the consort
I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Apparently she's a really good therapist.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
You see, we never get an answer to that question, though.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
That shit.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Personal space, please. I have a bubble.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop
Personal
spreading lies
space.
about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
See, she does things like that, but then when the time comes and you've done the thing she wanted you to do, she just gives you really good advice and sends you on your way.
That's a...
Eyo! Welcome, Sanghili Callum. Thank you for joining the shit show. Now, can I go to the place? Nope. Alright, I've done everything I can here. To the tower. Nope. That's the elevator to go back down. Ayo, it's your boy.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Garrus is a very interesting character in the first game.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
This is a Seth playthrough, so it is mostly Paragon, but I'm going to do some Renegade shit along the way. Yeah, Garrus is a very interesting character in the first game. On the one hand, fuck the police. On the other hand, he seems to be the only cop in any timeline that cares about the spirit of the law more than the letter.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
I mean,
Good luck,
I
Shepard.
agree
Maybe they'll
kind
listen
of
to
with
you.
that sentiment, but are you telling me you don't still punch the reporter or kick the dude out the window? Because I do that.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans... The hearing's already started. Come on.
Alright, now we get to hear a bunch of politicians tell us how shitty we
The
are.
Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
It kind of is when you killed every other dock worker, though.
And a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was
Listen,
top secret.
that thing
the
was
only
gonna
way you
blow
could
up
know about the
anyway.
beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
That's racist.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree.
Exactly.
Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else
Every
to add,
Asari is psychic. They could very easily go into Shepard's mind, look at that vision, and corroborate it. Every single one of them. Why don't they have Asari judges who are like, okay, let me just go into your brain and find out what the truth is? See, that might be why they don't survive this playthrough. I'm still on the fence, but I might not save the council this playthrough.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Which is why it's not entirely Paragon.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
See, that's kind of why I installed one of the mods I did. Because in the base game, Saren's character model literally has one of his arms replaced with a Geth arm. And then she says there's no connection between Saren and the Geth.
Bringing you into that hearing, Captain.
The mod I
you
installed
and Saren
kind
have
of
too much history. It made the council question
gave him
our
a new
motives.
look for these scenes.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
I mean, yes, but also no. I mean, that's one way of looking at it, but think of how many human worships have to get shot down in order to save that one. At this point, quantity over quality.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe people would take Udina more seriously if he just shaved instead of trying to keep that hairline.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the
you'll be
ambassador's
hearing
office
that
if you
a
need
lot.
anything else.
I should go.
That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
I mean, on the one hand it is, but on the other hand, like, you could take even that voice a bit more seriously if you didn't also have to look at that weird hairline.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Chill, bud.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, so long, and good luck with it.
The hell? Alright, I added a mod. That really just tells me where all the damn keepers are on any given map, so I don't got to deal with the bullshit of searching for the keepers. What am I looking for? Face? Oh my god. Great. Now I'm not going to be able to unsee that.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Commander?
No. Can't talk to the Rear Admiral until I have a better progression of the story. The last one is up here. Yerps. I don't know why it's saying that, but yeah, yerps, everybody. It's our first elevator chat. Let's go.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Ashley has a lot of controversial opinions. You know, that does kind of make sense. However, the Keepers are...
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
I think they do better showing it here. But I think that's kind of what the Keepers are, essentially.
Allow me to be your
It's just that the Reapers have a tendency of already doing that with any race they come across. And even the Reapers themselves are bioorganic in nature. They're just biomass melted down and repurposed into metal. So, maybe that's why? Also, okay, I go down here, there's one in the Emporium. Yes, I'm going after all the Keepers, so I don't forget to later. It's why I downloaded the mod, so I could find them easy. But yeah, just like the collectors and the husks and all the fuckers we fight in the third game they are Reaper drones, essentially. However, they've been repurposed from organic beings. And I think that's just the approach they take with everything. Hence the Keepers. Yes, but also...
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
The Leviathans themselves use their Cthulhu brain powers to enslave thousands of races. So, it actually makes more sense that the Keepers would be one of them, and that the Reapers just yoinked one of the possibly hundreds or dozens of species that were enslaved by the Leviathans to keep doing what they were already doing. Nope, wrong button. The point I'm trying to make is the Keepers, whether they were slaves to the Leviathans or slaves to the Reapers, have never truly been a free species ever. Which is kind of sad to think about. Especially after the Protheans basically removed the slavery from them and all they have left is the random programming. Alright. Now that I've got all the Keeper scans for those two maps,
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be
time to
your
head
guide.
on down to the wars.
That's her.
I mean, I don't think.
Lost shield.
Oh shit! Oh shit! No, yeet that motherfucker. The efficiency of the Reapers has always been called into question, because their whole purpose, ostensibly, is to make sure that organics and synthetics can never fight with each other again. So why would they ever... Oh god, I'm dead. Hey, drink! Why would they ever allow sentient races to progress to a certain point before harvesting them? If we want to talk about efficiency, then putting certain barriers into place to keep races from progressing that far makes more sense than giving them the mass relays and the Citadel to further progress them to the point where they don't want them to be.
That's her.
That approach, I'd say, only makes sense from the perspective of the Reapers trying to procreate using other races, which makes more sense to me than anything regarding the organic and synthetic conflict. There we go.
Those were Saren's men.
How do you know, Caden? How do you know they were Saren's dudes? Like, dude vaporized as soon as I got done shooting it. They don't exactly have a uniform code, I think.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Commander, what do you want?
Maybe, but as far as I know, the only biotics who are, like, mentally psychic, telepathic, rather than purely telekinetic, are the Asari.
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Wow, entitlement much?
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Do I not have enough?
You need to start acting like a general if you want.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am, a tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point.
Mood.
So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Yeah. Luckily, this is a modded playthrough. If it gets down to that, I could just, use a save editor and alter the values, but I kind of don't want to do that.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my
Besides, I actually kind of like the Saren boss fight without talking him down. The major ones for me where I'm always concerned whether I have enough Paragon or Renegade bullshit is the conversation with Rex on Vermeer, and in the third game, the peace between Quarians and Geth.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Maybe don't word it that
Thanks,
way.
Commander.
I've worked with a lot
You
of
know,
soldiers,
you might
and
make
acting
a
the
good
way they
general
want you to is
yourself
actually bad.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't
Facts.
understand women.
Absolute facts right there. Oh shit. Almost forgot about your boy. There we go.
Back off, Rex. This
Speaking
told
of
us
Rex.
to take you down if you showed
Hey!
up. What are you waiting for?
It's your
I'm standing
boy.
right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Are you kidding me? That's exactly where I want to be. I'm getting Rex.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours.
Buddy, I will smack your hairline back to
Have a
where it
drink.
used to be.
See where this goes.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first.
I kind of always let Garrus shoot out his kneecaps in the second game.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
I fucking hate
But
this
it's
guy.
all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Yeah, except he
Screwed up
wasn't
his mission
actually
so
a
bad they kicked
Spectre,
him
though.
out. Of
He
course,
was just
he
a
blames
candidate.
Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Alrighty. Time to replace my current party with a better party, honestly.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Yes to both of those things.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Ah, Conrad, everyone's
Anything for a
favorite
fan.
fanboy.
Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Thanks, but I don't drink unless it's going to be that one scene from the second game. He doesn't creep me out. He's just, you know... That's one way of putting it. He's a fan, but later quests in the line see him becoming a bit more obsessive.
Commander Shepard? I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Hot take, that's not really that much of a hot take. Emily Wong should have been the reporter you got for your shit in the third game, not whoever IGN paid to have put on the ship in the third game.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Bip! Moment's hesitation, and Garrus was quick on that draw. Always an impressive shot. Also, yeet that motherfucker. Oh, he went off the balcony! Your kneecaps out. I'll show you what you get.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
They do talk a lot about the Shadow Broker in this game, and I think the payoff in the second game is fantastic.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker?
Yeah, and that's why they sent
stupid,
Rex. I'm about to pick him up.
Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats, We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he leaves.
Listen,
Move out.
the only way they could have gotten Rex to show up at the police station is if he wanted to go there. You don't bring him in. You ask him nicely and he shows up. Or he doesn't, and there's not really much you can do about it.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support.
Yeah, unless it's party banter, I'm not listening to the elevator discussions. There he is.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Here we go. Got Rex and Garrus. I like to call this Team Best Boys. Good Lord. All right. Now, we talking best girl of this game or of later games? Because for me, that's still Jay. But for this game, yes, definitely Tally. What is he currently wearing? Agent? How does Duelist look? Not bad. Nothing new for Rex. Shotgun. Take the scimitar. And the Avenger. Cool. Rex, make sure you got the shotgun equipped. Garrus will be the sniper. Something over here, and then we can move on to take down Yeah, but that's not till the third game. You get the Widow in the second game, but
A Solarian excavation
even
team has
then.
run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site.
Most of the weapons in this game aren't there, per se. Why did I come to the... Why am I here? Did I take the wrong elevator? I think I did.
Binary Helix has settled
You know,
out of court with a Krogan
stat-wise,
group
I
that had
will
accused the
concede
Genetics
snipers are
Corporation
some of the
fraud.
best guns in the game. However, I am not an accurate shooter. I am not cut out for sniping in these games. The only time I have been good at sniping is Borderlands 2. That's about it.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
In these games, I'm actually much better with pistols and SMGs. Alright. I'm not using the good one like Garrus is, but I can use the sniper for this next encounter, and you can see how trash I am.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one.
Hey, you know, I'm playing on the highest difficulty, and the whole point of calling my channel Valrog the Invincible is so that it will be even funnier when I die. So, fuck it.
Looks like it's shut down. Hostile spotted!
I'm surprised it didn't overheat after the first shot. So far, it's just been one. Oh, this fucker popped immunity. Alright, keep him off my back. Hold still. Hold the fuck. How did he live? Holy shit, he's up my ass. Thanks, Rex. I'm just gonna come over here and heal now.
Make shell deployed.
Okay. Okay. You still got guys over here? Alright. Thanks for holding still while I line up the shot. Really appreciate it. See, I didn't even know about that.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
But neither of you are even...
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
This coming from Garrus, whose entire reason for wanting to leave the police force was they don't let me shoot enough people.
Why do I have
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Ow! Ah, he popped immunity. Alright. Warp him and take out his gun. There we go.
Don't kill me, I surrender.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the
You
Shadow
don't know
Broker
where she
himself.
is, but you know
Face
where I
to
can
face?
find her. That's
Impossible.
just knowing where she is with extra steps.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
I am in charge here. You ever pull another stunt like that?
It was the only contract I had left.
You know,
Don't we have
I get
something more
that's the
pressing to worry
dialogue
about?
that was given to me, but
That Quarian's dead if
honestly,
we don't go now.
like, I knew Rex was gonna do that. Oh, my poor HP.
Good to go.
Oh, good. Yeah, there we go. Let me... Good lord, what was happening with your AI there, bud? Yeah, you know, it's out there with me. Like, listen, I knew you were gonna shoot him, but let me get all the information I can out of him. Nice cover, dumbass. See, this guy knows better. Poke your head up there, little buddy. Rex and Garrus don't take you out, I will. You know, I thought it was going to be easier for me to just no-scope him in the corner like that. Clearly, I was wrong.
Dead and done, just the way I like 'em.
I do, but it really sucks in the first game.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
It's like pocket sand, but it explodes. Sorry to steal your cover, Rex, but you don't need it as much as I do. Oh, fuck, they sabotaged me. Fine, I'll sabotage you right back, bitch. Yes, indeed.
Stay down.
Okay, yeah, I'm switching to what I'm better at. Fuck my sniper. Oh shit, I didn't. Did I get him? No, I didn't. That is the worst muscle memory thing with this game. Is hitting X, thinking I need to reload in a game where there's no reloading, and throwing a grenade instead.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here.
In this
we need
game,
to go somewhere
yes.
safe.
We could take her to the human embassy.
Mainly because
Your
in
ambassador will
the
want to
second
see
and
this
third
anyway.
games, it's really easy to pop in and out of cover. In this game, you have to sort of like
not making my
finagle
life easy,
and
Shepard.
snuggle up to the cover
Firefights in the
before your
wards
character
and
will
all-out
pop into it.
assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious.
They just want to vibe by themselves.
I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world.
Leave
I
us
waited for
alone.
one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. It has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
Yes,
And one step
through
closer
that
to the
end, I
return
have
of the
installed
Reapers.
mods that will make it much easier to
I
find.
don't
all of the
recognize
co-
that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
It's the fact that all of the collectibles in this game lead into side quests in the second and third games. Like, yeah, yes there is. They just needed to dig a little deeper to find him.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter
Yeah,
what they think about the
like,
rest of this,
finding
those
all of
audio
the
files
Asari
prove
matriarch
Saren's a
writing
traitor.
is
The captain's
actually
right.
relevant
We
in
need
the
to
third
present
game
this to the Council
Conrad's
right
quest,
away.
if you
What about
don't
her?
want him to get shot.
Quarian.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take
Hell
all
yeah.
the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
do. Actually, no. I'm gonna give you decryption up to hacking, and then spec you in shotguns for guns. Oh, hey, we got another person in the chat. Velkomen. Alright, onward to the tower. Except for something to my left here, apparently. Is that a keeper? Hmm. Oh no! I have to fight this
Strange
guy.
greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari Consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian
I
could learn
really
this on
wish
his
we could have
own,
seen the
dismayed.
fully
Anyone can
realized
discover
version
my
of Mass Effect
secret.
3, where it would have given us the Elcor as walking tanks with cannons strapped to their shoulders.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose
I want an
you are
Elcor party
correct,
member in
human.
Mass Effect 4.
Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving.
Right?
You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure
I think the only barrier to having that happen is finding a way for an Elcor party member to move as fast as the rest of the party when you're zooming around with the sprint
Excuse
function.
me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden
my
Prime.
God, that
I've
sounds
requested that
awesome.
my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has
Have the
refused my
big guy
request.
skate around while he's got a cannon strapped to him. He would be a menace. I really want that now.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Nope, wrong way.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yeah, they did. I especially liked how 2 had just the variety in the maps they had. Even for the urban cityscape maps, of which there were a lot, you never felt like you were playing the same thing
Mr. Bhatia.
twice.
A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Which leads to actually kind of a dilemma, because it is true. You could make defenses against plasma weaponry. But yes. And we're gonna run into that in this playthrough. There are 2 building maps in Mass Effect 1. There's the one with a bunch of hallways, and there's the like multi-tiered platform one. And that's about it.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
And the reason I go with releasing the body
should understand how far we must go to protect
is
humanity.
because
Not if we lose our humanity in the
because
process.
I know
am out here
that
fighting
the
to stop crap like this.
after this
All
game,
right,
there's
Commander.
not really
You win.
any conflict.
It was hard
with
enough
the death
refusing
that
Mr.
humanity
Bhatia. I'm not
has.
going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll
You
go
don't
now
need
to see
to
to it
defend
myself.
against plasma weaponry if you're not going to get attacked with plasma weaponry again. Also that. Very much so. But then that gets into a, fine print on the military contract thing. If I beefed it out on the sea in the Middle East, and there was something in my contract that I didn't know about, my family couldn't do shit about it.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Alrighty, and unless I want to return to the consort now, I think that's about all that's left for Citadel side quests for now. I think I'm going to go do that, and then move on to the next planet, and come back next session when I have a full party to knock out all the Citadel side quests, of which there are many, like the big stupid jellyfish over here. I say that because of the meme, not because I think he's a big stupid jellyfish.
You're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right.
Why did I take the long way around instead of grabbing one of the rapid transit things? I could not tell you.
Ever since Fist took over, I don't go. That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt.
Commander,
I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander. But I would not
Listen,
expect
Shepard
you to
always
help me
gets
out of
more
the kindness
exercise
of your
than me.
heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
And that actually does come up later.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Very briefly, if you do what I do and max out all of the collectibles and go to every planet, there's one where you actually get to use that trinket she gives you, and it becomes important later. Big lore implications. I use the fast travel this time.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Audio.
Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives.
I just find it a bit arbitrary
revered
that
for
they
their
say
wisdom
this
and
is
experience.
irrefutable.
They
and
serve
not
as
everything
guides
else.
and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know
Either
what
the
this
Reapers
conduit
are
is?
gods, or they can kill God. And I do not care if there is a difference.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Yeah, I feel like this was just a throw 'em a bone situation. Like, fine, I guess we'll hold Saren accountable. Here, go take care of him. And the fact that we actually pull it off, they were not expecting.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life.
That,
he no longer has the rights or
50,000
resources of a
years
Spectre.
before that,
The Council has
add
stripped him of his
infinity.
position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution.
Yeah?
A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Fuck out of here, Sparatus. The fact that there are more than half a dozen species part of your civilization, but only 3 of whom are even on the council to begin with, I think that already speaks to the arrogance of those 3 said races.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Right? Give me the Vorcha Counselor, give me a Hanar Counselor, give me Elcor and Volus Counselors.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges
Give me a
of the special
Quarian
tactics
and a Geth
reconnaissance
Counselor.
branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and,
And
battle.
yes,
Those whose
Krogan
actions elevate
counselors.
them
Fuck your
above
racism.
the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense.
Absolutely.
The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander.
Should be a
This
queen,
is a great
too.
accomplishment for you and your entire species.
If they ever get more than one queen.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means
Only
necessary to apprehend or
if
eliminate
you pick
him.
the synthesis ending.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson,
Thanks.
come with me.
I'm probably
I'll need
never
your help
going
to
to
set
do that.
all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Holy. So it just gives me all of the Spectre training this early? I mean, okay. First, get my charm up as high as possible because I am not letting Rex die. Alrighty. Like I said, I'm just gonna go right to the Normandy and move on to the next planet. Side quests and or Citadel side quests will be for the next stream. Yes. I mean, among other things. In addition to, you know, the patches they made with the Legendary Edition, I downloaded an additional community patch mod.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication...
So, I'm playing this on my PC. That's how I got the mods. Can't really mod anything on the Xbox.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Unfortunately not. Yeah, I think Bethesda games like Fallout and Skyrim are the only things that can be modded on console. Which is unfortunatus. Because basically any PC game can be modded.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria.
Also, there's not really
Maybe
a way
you can
for
figure
me
out
to
where
get
the conduit is before
Twitch
he does.
Facecam on my Xbox right now. I would need to get another adapter and then get a USB webcam. I'm just using the base webcam on my laptop right now. I did do a test. I can run streaming on my Xbox. You just wouldn't be able to see this.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds of the Artemis Tau cluster.
I would have to look up how to get that to work. It would be nice to have, but in order to finagle that, I think it would be better to wait until I had my own place and I wasn't sort of squatting at my parents' place waiting to get into university. Once I'm at university and in an apartment or a dorm, being able to set up a proper gaming desk and green screen will go a lot smoother.
Sounds like we should head for the
Also,
Artemis
Paul, I
Tau
might take
cluster.
you up on that.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Whatever else I can... The problem with most of that would be simply in the fact that I'm still running a really old version of the Xbox One. I think it might work better to, once I get a job and start getting some income flowing, bite the bullet, get the Series X, and it'll make things run a lot smoother to do multiplayer on that for streaming. That is also true.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Alrighty. Now, normally I would roll dice to determine which place I went to first, but I think I'm going to do that
shore party.
after
Decontamination in...
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson.
after the
Survives
first
100
planet I go
battles, then
to,
gets taken down by backroom
because I want to make
politics.
sure I have the full
Just
party
watch your back,
filled out.
Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're
So
next
I'll be
on the
going to
chopping
Theron
block.
first.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Nothing but abilities in melee. Once I get some more abilities under my belt and better cooldowns, that's going to be the majority of how I play the game anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to save the game after this speech and then call it a day. I have
This
other
is Commander
games
Shepard
I've been
speaking.
streaming.
We have our
I'm
orders.
gonna try and put
Find
this stream
Saren
up
before
on
he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
So, just let me know what you want to see. I kind of want to make this a thing.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there.
The other game
His
I'm running
Geth
right
armies
now
aren't going to
is
stay on
Star
the far
Wars
fringes
Knights
of
of the
Citadel
Old Republic
space.
2, and I kind of wanted to play the first Knights of the Old Republic after that, but I kind of hit some burnout with it, so we'll see where that goes. Because I was just trying to binge my way through it, but meh. But I do want to finish it and move on to the first one. I'm playing them out of order for reasons. But other than that, there's... I'll post a list in the Discord of all the games I kind of want to run this with. But if you have suggestions you want to see, I could also do that. ESO, I would not be able to make it a daily thing, but I could get back into that, yes.
Our enemy knows we're coming. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so I'm going to save my game here, do a hard save. And I thank you for joining me. And I'll be doing this again tomorrow. Probably at the same time, but I'm not entirely certain. We'll workshop it. We'll see what time works best for everybody to join in. Because I know Gary's still kind of at work. But, yeah. Yeah, no problem. I'm actually going to try and post this VOD on my YouTube, because if you look at my current Twitch profile, you're only going to see one of my KOTOR 2 streams, and I've done like 6 of them. And they haven't all been being saved long term, so That's what the YouTube's for. But, yeah, I'll be on the chat for the rest of the day. Catch you later.